Hello everyone, my name is Justice Washington. I'm the voice of Zephaniah Milto, and today, I'm here to welcome you to the vast and wondrous world of SacriFire. I'll be talking a little bit about what you can expect in terms of SacriFire's plot, and also in terms of the gameplay, exploration, and dungeons. SacriFire tells the story of Ezekiel Ryden, a young man who lives in the underground city of Antioch. Ezekiel is a member of the Church of the God Shael. Shael's followers have created a paradise of law and order, all of it underground without any sickness or need. However, Antioch is not without its problems. There are threats to the city, the demons above and the beasts below, and of course the heretics within. This is our hero Ezekiel. A very important day in his life is about to unfold.
Overslept again. Zeph must already be at the dome. I should go find him.
Every novice aspires to one day be elevated to the position of a bishop, an elite warrior within the ranks of the church. For Ezekiel, that day has arrived. He's on his way to his ceremony of Ascension. To become a bishop is a rare honor, and only 2 other candidates have been chosen to ascend alongside Ezekiel, his best friend Zephaniah and the highborn Ava. Both will play a large role in Ezekiel's journey. We'll be meeting them in a moment, but first, welcome to the Divine Plaza, the heart of the Spire District. Somewhere out there, Zephaniah is waiting for us. He's got a marker over his head, so it's probably important. But I'm sure he won't mind if we take a quick sightseeing detour.
That's not the view I was talking about.
Let's go talk to her.
Are you sure you're cut out for the life of a bishop, Zeph?
Cardinal Adamar. Cardinal, we were just...
Be quiet, child. Rise, all of you. Today is your ascension.
Huh, looks like the dome is pretty crowded. I guess it's time for the Ascension Ceremony to begin. Here, in the presence of the sacred relic the Malcora, our heroes will be made bishops in front of all of Antioch. Unless something goes terribly wrong.
Yeah. Check out the Malcora! It's shiny.
It's one of the holiest objects in existence.
Novice Valeri, Novice Milto, Novice Ryden. Step forward. From this moment on, you are no longer simply servants of Shael. You are faith itself, given form and a blade to wield. Hail, Bishops New.
Hey, Bishops New.
What's going on?
Zeph, get Cardinal Adamar to safety. Ava.
Shut up and let me work.
Enter Prometheus, a mysterious figure loyal to a Maimon, a demon lord from the ancient myths. You will be hearing those names again.
Too easy. He took the Malcora. Enough! Some kind of gas.
I feel lightheaded. What is that?
Ezekiel, the dome is under attack. You must retrieve the Malcora.
We'll take care of these guys. Go catch the thief.
Let's fight!
With the Malcora in jeopardy, the stage is finally set. This is where the game truly begins. Okay, looks like we've encountered an enemy. So let's use this opportunity to explain the basics of combat. Drawing inspiration from classics such as Valkyrie Profile 2, SacriFire employs a real-time combat system where time flows only when Ezekiel is moving. As most enemy attacks will fire only when that enemy's turn gauge fills up, and only if a character ends up in that ability's intended area of effect, it's important to manipulate this to your advantage. For example, by performing a rolling dodge. All of your actions, be they weapon strikes or plain old item usage, cost action points. While these points can and will slowly regenerate on their own, you can also perform a special charge move to speed up the process. This, however, may leave you vulnerable, so plan ahead. Okay, there's still more to be said about SacriFire's combat, but for now, victory is ours. Let's move on. No RPG would be complete without dungeons of some kind, and SacriFire is no exception. Throughout Ezekiel's journey, you will find yourself frequently visiting unique handcrafted dungeons, where emphasis has been placed on making the platformer-esque exploration satisfying and immersive. As you can see, there will also be times when bolting and bouncing around is not enough. There will be obstacles which you must overcome by solving a puzzle, so keep your wits about you.
Take that.
Pressing your attack buttons at the exact right moment will allow you to deal bonus damage. Do it correctly, and an appropriate prompt will confirm your success. However, even perfect timing will only get you so far. In the end, experimentation is the key to conquering SacriFire. As you gain access to new weapon types and specialized abilities, each will enable you to better exploit one of the game's 9 damage affinities. Learn to adapt to enemy weaknesses, and none shall stand in your way. Not all foes are created equal. Certain stronger enemies like this statue over here may prove difficult to defeat with just good old button mashing. But by spending a resource called Zeal, you can invoke special abilities, arts, to even the odds. Moreover, your basic weapon strikes are split into light and heavy flavors, both of which come with different properties and tactical uses. So, for example, you may have already noticed that all combatants possess a secondary layer of protection in the form of shields on top of their health. Now, enemy shields can only be permanently destroyed with heavy attacks. Of course, you can always chain light and heavy attacks together in order to perform deadly combos, as long as you have the action points.
Damn you.
As you've probably gathered, movement plays a key role in SacriFire. If you stand still, you will be able to see the enemy's attack indicators, and you won't be attacked yourself. However, this doesn't mean that you should avoid movement. For example, you can always perform a rolling dodge, which has a short window of invulnerability, so it's an excellent tool for controlling the flow of battle. You'll also see power-ups spawning all over the battlefield, which you'll have to keep moving in order to pick up. So let me tell you a little bit more about the story of SacriFire. At its core, SacriFire is a story about faith and doubt. Religion plays a huge role in the lives of the Antiochians. Apart from being able to talk to their god directly, at any point, they can walk into a pray wheel and pray. By doing so, they are transported into the world of Erebus, a spirit realm which looks like a beautiful paradise. Inside Erebus, the souls of the dead walk and talk with the living. So imagine that you can have a conversation with an ancestor who has passed on. Throughout SacriFire, you will find yourself jumping back and forth between Antioch and Erebus in order to achieve whatever it is that you wish to. For example, perhaps you find a locked door in Antioch. As a bishop, Ezekiel has the power to jump into Erebus, solve a puzzle there, and unlock the door, a process called cracking an Erebus lock. This is just one example of how these two worlds intersect, but be assured, there are many more, which we look forward to you discovering for yourself as you play SacriFire. Okay, Ezekiel has been chasing Prometheus for quite some time now. It's time for the showdown. Prometheus still has the Malcora, but they must be tired. So if Ezekiel goes up and asks them nicely, I'm sure that... Oh, this does not look good.
You killed them!
They left me no choice.
You're going to pay!
I don't have time for this. Save yourself. Abandon the false god.
Give me the Malcora!
Since you asked nicely, no. Why don't you take it from me, if you can?
So, the big boss fight against Prometheus. The final exam on everything we've learned about combat so far. Let's see what he has up his sleeve. We hope you like what you're seeing with the combat. Our main inspirations are Xenogears, Vagrant Story, and of course, Valkyrie Profile 2. Hopefully, you can see that we've tried to make our boss fights as unique and interesting as possible. We wanted them to be crazy in a fun way, with over-the-top presentation and epic music. The music comes from Motoi Sakuraba, one of the legends of the genre.
We're hundreds of feet above the Divine Plaza. You've got nowhere left to run.
Is that so?
No!
Easy, what happened? Did you get the Malcora?
No. The thief. He got away.
And that's everything. Well, this is only a small preview of what SacriFire has in store for you. We at Pixelated Milk hope you've enjoyed what you've seen of our game so far. If you did, then please wishlist us on Steam if you haven't done so already. And of course, none of this would be possible without the amazing support of our Kickstarter backers. Over 3,000 people. To each and every one of you, we would like to say thank you. We hope to see you in Antioch one day soon.